and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 new mods. Now today we have got quite a selection. It's taken me quite a while to sort this out, so let's go to the mod hub and have a look there. And we have loads of mods today. Scroll over to latest and there you have it. We've got 8 mods, 3 updates. 1 update for the heating plants, which we had a look at yesterday, so hopefully that'll be fixed. And then we got an update for Marble Manor Farm, bag and lifter update as well. But let's go to the new mods of today. And the first one is the Silage 14055 Pro, and this is a windrower, and it is what it doesn't say, oh, 14 meters wide, and that is by Vertex Design and Raftnix. And then next we've got, now this could be interesting, a buying station for all fruit types by Tyrol Modding. And then we've got a 3 meter cultivator, yep, by STV Modding. Then we've got a Lizard 20-foot bale trailer, which looks a little bit different, looks a little bit worn, and that's by 4D Modding. And then this is another interesting one. Look at that double fork. I like that for picking up double 2 pallets at a time. We might even be able to pick up a few more with that extra wide one. And that's by Daz Alex. This pack contains a modified stool pallet fork, which can be changed to a bale fork. And then we've got a new silage fork by Nico Pixies. And change colour on the teeth. But I think it was same capacity, wasn't it? No, it didn't say capacity. We'll have to have a look. And then another sunker, another bunker. What is it with? They bring one out and then the next one's just the, you know, it's crazy why they bring them out so quick. One bunker, then more bunkers. So we got another bunker, a U bunker silo, and it's 2 million litres, and this is by Tark Z007. For a bit more modification of your farm. And also one of the things we've really needed for, well, I've been waiting for something like this. I thought we were going to get black sheep modern trailers, but we've got a Freegal Flatbed trailer by TS Modding, but I don't think there's any hitch. They don't want us to do road trains. And then you got the bag and lifter set, which is just tweaked bag lifter arm controls, and I think it's sorted out because it wasn't working right. It wasn't feeding in, and well, it wasn't good, was it? So we got an update on that. Then it says index in XML adapted, so you never know, it might work this time, you never know. And then Marwell, well, there's loads going on at Marwell, and the good thing is they've actually put the change log at the top. Although you look over and you scroll down, you can't scroll down, nothing works to scroll down, none of the buttons or anything to scroll down. Anyway, we got milk and eggs sell points trigger fixed, and the one I like, this one, the huge land between fields and the outer area is now free and owned at startup. Lights on, the street lamps on at 7:30. Wall trigger improved. Bale straw point and workshop trigger improved for the taller equipment because there was issues there getting it in. Reset at the main farm. Now that's awesome. Not sure about the collision on the butterflies. I didn't have any of that. Pig fence move. Not aware of that. The BGA clamp will be removed so you can place your own. Right. Lights added to both yards inside and out. Data maps, environment maps, errors in log PC. Added a bit more detail around the farm. And what else? Yeah, added a cell manure point at Rainbow Stores. Added more grass contracts. Tweaked BGA bale point and prices. So it'd be interesting to see if that one actually works, because I know we got a problem with selling silage, doing silage, and I thought it was just on Giants maps, but I think it's all maps, so I don't know. But that is it for today. So first off, we will look at the Stahl pallet fork pack. Now this comes in 3 different pallets, pallet forks. You got your forks there, then your double pronged bale fork, and then your 4-pronged fork. Now these cost £800 to buy and £40 to lease, and if you want a different colour, then it's got all the colours, it's extra £200. Now this pallet fork is the standard one. If you want the next one up, which is the bale fork small, that's an extra 75, and then you go up to the bale fork big, which is an extra 150. Let's just make sure they're working properly. Right, let's go over to this one first, and this one has got an added, well, that comes in and out like that. It's pretty cool. So it is a bit easier for picking up a couple of pallets. If I can get it lined up. Whoa, that's a bit shaking there. What's going on? There we go. Now these 2 tanks, it is 4,000 litres, you can see down there, and if I didn't have the weight on the back, you won't have it whatsoever. Well, those pallets are starting to, that's better. They're starting to glitch out a little bit, going to jump off. So let's go over and load those. Yeah, and they seem to work okay. Nice to see something a little bit different though. Probably end up using that for a whole different variety of things. And go on to you've got the the double fork, sorry. Well, we can pick bales up with that. We don't need to use round bales, as long as it picks it up and it works. And like I said, you can have all the different colours, so you can customise it to whatever you require. That was clever. Yeah, and no problems with that one. What about the quad spike? No problem, no glitching anyway. Whoa, I think that might have been me then. Unbelievable. Well, that's staying there, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Now the other thing I was going to check with these 4-pronged, because it is so wide, I reckon you can pick up 3 pallets with it. Come on, there it is. No, you're only going to be able to do 2, but it picks them up a lot more stable. They're not coming off. No, they're not coming off. Come on. There it is. So there you go, you got a set of those. They are only -5 slots. Well, only, that's quite a lot, I suppose, for one, but I think it's the colours and the fact that the one does move the opposite way, because when you put the settings on, actually, help window, not settings, and when it's got the claw there, but the claw doesn't work, you can hear it, but obviously it doesn't go until it's on the pallet one, and then it does it like that. So that is that. Then moving on, we are now going to look at the first big semi flatbed. Now I was hoping it was going to be a black sheep modding one, but it doesn't matter, it's welcomed. Been waiting for something like this to load up bales, get rid of stuff. We will see what it's like. It looks pretty nice. Done a good job with it. Now this is the Freegal Flatbed Sds 350. It's -7 slots. You can buy it for 28 grand. And you can lease it for £1,428. Now you have only got the wide, there's a 2 tyre options, wide tyres and just your normal. This is the wide tyres, which is an extra £600. I didn't see if it looks like all those lights light up, maybe. Yep, it does. That's pretty cool. I like that. And I got automatic engine start on, so it won't do it, but no, I like that. That's pretty cool. Apart from, where is the bloody hitch here? There is not a hitch. Why is there not a hitch here? They just do not want to put them in fs19. Well, we've got them on the baling trailer, but that is about it. You know, that's the only one, well, apart from some of the smaller trailers to link up, but nothing else. Right, moving on, we've got then the Lizard 20-foot flatbed. Now these are -8 slots, and you can buy it for 8,250, which isn't too much money, and you can lease it for £420. You can change the rim colours on it. It's got all the different colours for the rims, and it's £25 for those. There are 3 different wheel options. You've got the Lizard, which has got this twin wheel, the twin wheel there, you see that? And then we've got the Nokian, which is that tyre, and then we got the Trelleborg. That's Trelleborg, which is a slightly wider tyre as well. The Nokian is more of a road tyre, I think, and then the Lizard is as well, because it's twin axle. It's pretty cool. Now there are quite a few different options. You've got the flatbed, and then you've got the flatbed with the bit at the front, which I was messing around earlier loading this, and it was because you could just push the bales on and then it hit the front and wouldn't go any further, which is pretty cool. And then you've got the one with the back ramp as well, the back gate, sorry, as well. And also, well, this one has got it's got an extra added box on the side, whereas the first one hasn't got that. And the number plate, you can have quite a few different number plates for different regions. We got American plate there, and the British plate. But there was German, Netherlands, there was quite a few different ones to change on that, which makes it, you know, a little bit more interesting. So yeah, I do like these trailers, they're pretty cool. Right, I just wanted to have a little shunt around with it and see how stable it was. Not that there's loads of bales on it at the moment, but whoa, yep. Then again, I probably was pushing it a little bit too far then. I should have maybe... We've self-righted. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wow, that's the first time I've managed to self-right. Then again, there isn't a huge amount of weight, so yeah, I was probably pushing it a little bit too hard then. Let's try again. Whoa, without taking everything else out. Because it is a little bit, well, it's probably top heavy though. Then again, you should be able to stack at least 4 on there. Yep, just starting to go. But no, I like that. Nice mod. And all the mods today are by modders. Nothing by giants. It's all by modders. Friggin' awesome. Right, so moving on to the Lizard silage fork. Now this takes 5,000 capacity, and straight away when I opened it up I thought, oh, what's that like to pick bales up? And you did manage to pick up a stack of bales. They were glitching out a little bit though, jumping in and out. That's why I managed to load that one, so it's not ideal for it, but if you got it and you want to use it to get rid of something, you can do. Let's have a look. So you can have different colour options on it for 150 quid, and it's minus 5 slots, and it, like I said, it holds 5,000 litres, but you can customise it. I thought it looks quite nice in the black and the yellow. Well, it is, I think the main colour always is black, so it's always the yellow bit what changes. And this costs 4,100, and you can lease it for £209. So it will pick up bales, but will it pick up silage? So here we have our pile of silage, which I think there was about 4,000 here, so that should pick up no problem. Did I lose a bit then? I might have lost a bit. No, that's it, we got it all. So yeah, it will take, you can see 5,000 comes up. Just 2/3 done. You can make it trickle out as well, which bit of control on it if you're using it for other purposes. Yeah, I like that. It's just, I would have thought it would have been a little bit bigger. It's all point mods, but then again we need the extra weight on the back to counterbalance. Well, that is that one. And there's a lamppost there. So moving on, we have a new windrower. Whoa, let's get out of the road. I've got a little bit of grass, if I can get it in the field. I've made a right mess of that. Let's just go straight ahead through that gap, yeah? Let's do that. Brilliant. And here it is. Let's jump out and have a look. the Juris windrower, the 14055 Pro, and it does look pretty amazing. We'll get it fired up in a minute and have a good look at it. You've got your lighting on the back, decent wide tyres on it as well. Now this bad boy will cost you 77,820 to buy, and you can lease it for 3,968. You need a minimum of 130 horsepower to run it, and it windrows at 14 meters wide at 9 mile an hour. Sorry, at 11 mile an hour is the working speed. There's no options on it. It is what it is. So let's get the animation working. Let's unfold. It's all so smooth. It always is though. Down. Oh, I like the way the front drops. Love that. That's awesome. Kick it into gear. And we are windrowing. It does what it says on the tin. Yeah, the animation of that is awesome. Look at that. I think all these mods are, I haven't seen anything what looks shite at all. It all looks pretty spectacular. Right, moving on. And here is the Amazon Senius 3002 Cultivator. Another awesome looking mod. Now this will cost you 12 grand to buy or £612 to lease. It is minus 6 slots and it cultivates 3 meters wide. You need 100 horsepower to pull it. So I've got the New Holland, the little New Holland. This is my loving this new tractor. This is, I'm gonna get this straight away. I love how it's really responsive on the throttle. Throwing it back in the reverse I'm loving it. This is 99 horsepower. So it is a bit probably underpowered. You can see the weight situation. If I drop the front weight, we're going to be in trouble. So let's put it into action and do some cultivating. Oh, and I've done the front weight. The light's a bit. Let's turn around the other way. Let's go down the bottom of the field and work our way up, because the sun is behind us. Yeah, so it is doing 6 mile an hour. It should be doing 9 mile an hour. So it probably is due to the fact it's underpowered, it's struggling a little bit. Yeah, it's struggling quite a lot now. There's a lot of dust coming off. You can see a little bit more what's going on there. But yeah, nice looking mod. If you like your 3 meter cultivators, I don't minimum of 6 meters for everything I do. But that's me. That's just me. Everyone's different. Right, so that is the last mod apart from placeables. We've got a couple of placeables. And we've got another silo, as you can see. A U silo. 2 million litres you can place in there, it says. Well, probably more. That's probably level, or not even right over the top. But it's minus 2 slots, and it's 40 grand. Which I thought was quite a lot of money, but it is. Look at the size of it. It's huge. It really is, isn't it? So yeah, another addition to customize your farm. Then moving on, now this one is the first time you've seen this on console, where you can actually, is a buy station. It's the Lizard buy station, minus 2 slots, and it costs you 33 grand. And basically with these you can buy anything you want. Now I'm going to do a bit more of a detailed video on it to see what sort of money you can make, because I think it is a money making tool. But it's 33 grand. The only downside, they had one of these, the same sort of crack with for the pig food, where you could buy pig food on Sussex Farm, and it's not high enough. You can only get the smaller trailers underneath. I suppose it's good in a way, so then you're not going to be loading up loads. However, you can drop it into a conveyor and do it that way anyway, if you didn't know how to do that. So yeah, it's a nice looking feature. Now let's go into the tractor. Click on fertilizer fill trigger, and you see we scroll through and we've got everything, apart from straight away I noticed sunflowers wasn't there. There might be something else now. Wheat, barley, oats, soybeans, yeah, canola. It hasn't given us canola either. It hasn't given us the high yielder ones, which is a bit naughty. It's giving us fertilizer though. Let's see how much fertilizer is going to cost. But the first downside to this is the speed it takes to fill up. This is a 21,000 litres, and that's just done 1,000 litres. Well, 1,500 now. So yeah, it is going to take a while to fill up. So we'll let it get to 3,000. I'll stop it. Well, 2,500, and that cost us £4,500. So that might be a little bit cheaper. I'm not sure. That's one thing I'm going to go and have a little check out. I don't want to go through on the video because this video is taking too long. So I think we'll leave it there for today. Now, what would you rather? Would you rather videos split in two? Like today we had 8 mods. Would you rather have 2 videos or one big video all in one? Let me know in the comments what you prefer. 2 smaller videos or one large video? Because I always find I got a lot more views on smaller videos, which, you know, I'm the same. Everyone watches smaller videos unless you like what you like. So there we have it. Righto, well that was quite a selection of mods to be going on with, and at least they are all proper mods. Loving it, absolutely loving it. Right, well if you've enjoyed what you see, then give me a like, and if you haven't already subscribed, then hit the subscribe button, and you can always find my new content in your homepage. Right, thanks for watching. Till the next time, goodbye.